Hello, Magic players and collectors. Welcome back to the Land Library. I'm your librarian, and today is the last Monday of March, which of course means that it's time to do a quarterly report. I have a lot of cards this time. I was given a whole bunch of basics, like a ton of basics, and this isn't. This is barely any of them. This is a decent stack of basics. So this video is probably going to be a little boring because it's just a ton of basics, but hey, I like land. I want to show off some basics. I have some other stuff too, and let's get into it. So I've already got them separated out. This is basics, this is non-basics. It's probably about twice, if not more, as much basics than non-basics. So let's start going over some basics. Alright, so starting off with some forests. This one is from M10, got M13, M14, M21, Aether Drift. I don't think I need to say every single set, but there's quite a few of these. This one, for some reason, when I was looking this up, this one was like $1, and I was like, huh? Why is this random Kaldheim forest $1? I don't know what was up with that. But yeah, some of these are pretty interesting. Like, these are starter deck ones. They're not from a set. This one is also a starter deck, I think. And I have a bunch of, like, Lorwyn. I did pull a bunch of these Lorwyn ones, but I also did receive some Lorwyns, like, as a gift. But yeah, I was gifted a ton of basics. As for mountains, got like M10, M11, M21 again. Pretty sure I actually pulled this one because it's like a current set. Amonkhet, Aether Drift, some like Jumpstart, got several like Mirrodin ones, not even the same set. It's two different sets, but Mirrodin, Theros, Jumpstart again. I maybe should have put these Jumpstart ones with the other Jumpstart set. Dominaria, some more Lorwyn, got a couple foils too. Right. And then some swamps. Starting with the like M whatever's again. Some more Mirrodin. Actually, this is the all four from this set. I want to say this is Scars of Mirrodin. I might be wrong, but I think that's what this one is. Got all four there, and then I got a couple from this set as well. Man, that was really quiet for that. I should probably be talking a little bit more while I do this. I have a ton of islands. I don't know why it's so disproportionately heavy towards islands, but I have a ton of islands and barely any plains. So, these things happen, I guess. Got the M's again, Murders at Kurlog Manor, some Innistrad. This is Mirrodin again. I got a lot of Mirrodin ones. 10th edition, Jumpstart, Dominaria, Strixhaven. Next set is Strixhaven, Secrets of Strixhaven. I'm super excited for that. I really hope we get some really cool lands. Strixhaven does have some interesting lands. like the campuses and stuff. I mean, the campuses aren't very good, but I do like them. Like, I like how they look and everything. Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, more Jumpstart, Brothers War, Outlaws, MH3, Kamigawa. I got a bunch of islands from Lorwyn Eclipse. Got the planes. Look how small this is compared to the islands. Look, you see that? I don't know why I have so many islands and so few planes. M12, M14, EOE. This is what, like, Commander Legends, the Battle for Baldur's Gate, Eros, Dominaria United, Kamigawa, Battle Bond, actually. And then, I didn't even have very many Lorwyn planes. Don't have the foil here. But I suppose this is the stuff I got off camera. I didn't double check before I filmed this if I got one on camera. And now I've got some more interesting basics. So, got some Lorwyn Eclipsed full arts. These ones are Lorwyn, two of which are foil. And then the Shadowmoor, which I've got a couple of, but no foil. And a Murders at Karlov Manor. I definitely pulled this one. A lot of these full art ones were given to me. Probably pulled a few of them though. But backwards. Here's the Lorwyn ones, and then the Shadowmoor ones. And then I got this Final Fantasy Mountain. And I guess, maybe I put the forest ones backwards. Whatever. I should have sorted these slightly better. Got a foil Lorwyn and two non-foil Shadowmoors. Got some Shadowmoor Islands, a foil and a non-foil. And then some Lorwyn Islands. Once again, a lot of islands. Got 3 of the regular and 1 of the foil. And then a TMNT. What are these? The rooftop. And then I've got 1 singular full art planes, which is TMNT. And then behind it, I've got one last card. It's pretty interesting. It's a 4th edition German Forest. Forest A, specifically. This was given to me by just, like, a random guy at the pre-release for TMNT. I was just kind of talking about, like, oh, I really like land. Oh, you got, like, any lands you want to get rid of, like some basics or anything that you like from the pre-release? You get any basics you don't want? And he gave me this, and I was like, dope. I wasn't really expecting that, but I'll take it. And then for non-basics, we've got illegitimate business in foil and non-foil. Got Dimension X in foil and non-foil. And that was the other thing. I pulled those 2, like, full art basics. I didn't get any of the regular basics, I don't think. I'm pretty sure, like, at the pre-release, I didn't get any. I think I pulled a couple, like, on camera, but I don't think I got any of the regular basics at the pre-release. I just got a bunch of dual colors and a couple of full arts. TCRI building, Mutant Town in foil, Windscarred Crag from Foundations, got a Kamigawa Skyward Barrens, Here we go, Witherbloom Campus in foil. Yeah, this card not very good. The campuses are not especially playable. Like, they're okay dual colors, and they scry really expensively, which is like technically better than not having the option, but it's not a good option. Slippery Karnst. I do think I already have one of these. I was trying to get a different print, and I think I accidentally got the same print I already had, but whatever, it's fine. And then I was given a bunch of like Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse, so this is going to be a bunch of different prints. This is from, I don't know, some commander set, and then this is, I want to say, Rise of the Eldrazi, Brothers War, Crimson Moon, and then Lore When Eclipsed. I pulled 3 of these, 1 in foil. And then the Terramorphic Expanse, we've got 10th edition, Commander Legends, M10, that same commander set from earlier that I don't remember, M11, and then I have a bunch of Thriving Grove, which was from the same guy. He gave me a ton of basics, and mixed in was also some of these like Terramorphic Expanse, Thriving Lands. So Thriving Grove, there was, I don't know how well this shows on camera, but this one has less ink than this one. It's a bit lighter. It's a printing error. It's a pretty minor printing error. I've definitely seen it before. Like, I've brought up in one of the other quarterly reports that I got an island out of Duskmourn that had the same like kind of printing error, and it made it look purple. My purple island. And so I thought this one was kind of neat. It's the same printing error. It's not a big deal. I don't think it adds any value or anything, but it is something cool to have in my collection. And this is the Lore When Eclipsed one, and then the Avatar one. And then I've got the same Jumpstart, whatever set that is, Lore When Eclipsed, and Avatar again. This set again, Jumpstart, Lore When Eclipsed, Avatar, Lore When Eclipsed, different Jumpstart, Avatar, and then foil. Got a Jumpstart again, a different one, the Lore When Eclipsed, Avatar. Now we're into some uncommons. I picked up Temple of the Dragon Queen, picked up Interplanar Beacon, Sequestered Stash, list reprint of Duskmantle, House of Shadow. That was kind of neat. Frontier Bivouac from a commander set. Eclipsed Realms out of... why am I blanking? I've said this set like a dozen times in this video already. Lore When Eclipsed. And now some rares. I got Throne of the High City. Picked up a Temple of Mastery. Got Mystery Booster 2 Arena, which has the land symbol on it. I love cards that have this symbol. Because it's not a lot, but I really like the land symbol. I mean, it's like in my profile picture on this account. I picked up a Soulstone Sanctuary. So this was pretty cool. I've been wanting one of this since Foundations came out, but I didn't especially want to open Foundations because I felt like there wasn't very good lands in it. I got a Blood Crypt. I think I traded for this one. I might have bought it. I don't know. I didn't pull it, is I guess the relevant information. Picked up a Extended Art Eumidian Hatchery. I got a Extended Art Glittering Massif. And a Borderless Darkslick Shores. And that's it. Nothing too crazy this time. Like, I think I think this arena is probably the most expensive card I picked up, and it's only like a couple bucks. So I didn't get anything super crazy, but to be fair, a lot of this was just given to me as a gift. I think this is a pretty interesting card, the German Forest, and I do like some of these kind of cooler ones at the end. But yeah, nothing too crazy. So the other updates after this are not going to be too crazy either. And I guess I'll just move on to that part. So now for some collection updates. Before this video, I was at 885 non-basic lands with a total value of 1372 and 10 cents. And now after this video, I'm up to 940 with a total value of 1399.97. Super close to that 1400 mark. And my collection is looking pretty good. Like it's pretty big and pretty valuable. As for the top three, it's the same as it was last quarter. It's still just Three Tree City, and then Three Tree City again, and City of Ass. Although, notably, even though I can't necessarily show the whole top 10 because I can't screenshot that big, Three Tree City Promo and Dryad Arbor, which were just in a video like a couple weeks ago, are now in the top 10. They are taking up slots 7 and 8. As for my basics, before this video, I was at 730 basics with a total value of $451.40. After this video, it went up to 887 with a total value of $483.01. So, not nearly as much as the non-basics, but basics tend to not carry nearly as much value. So, that's pretty expected. And the top three are also still the same, with no notable changes in the top 10 at all. Top three is still Forest from Alpha, Venom Swamp, and the Dragonite Mountain. These are some pretty cool basics, but yeah, they haven't really changed at all in the last quarter. As for like channel growth, I've gone up 3 subscribers this last quarter, which is the same I did the previous quarter, so about the same growth. It's still fairly slow, especially compared to the beginning, but hey, growth is growth, so we take that. I've got a few big videos in the works. The next Legendary Locations is going to be pretty cool, and that's coming up in just a couple weeks. I'll probably put up a post on the channel about that one too, just to try and hype it up a little bit, despite the fact that I have a very small channel, but hey, I do what I can. And that's all I've got for this video, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.